Hey guys, so I had this issue, and I'm sure a lot of people had the same issue as well. I went through many forums and I tried finding an issue a fix for it, and I couldn't find anything at all. So let's say you've always been logging in with a PIN, like I have. Okay, you want to go into safe mode for some reason. You just want to go into safe mode. It takes you into safe mode, but to log in, you need a password now. You can't use the same PIN that you have been using forever. So let's say even for that same password that you need to put, let's say you never even had a password for it. It is very, very hard to bypass this. I have tried many things, and at the end, I was only able to get a fix by buying a boot USB. So I got this one here, Windows 10 Home. So unfortunately, I don't know if there is a fix without getting this. This was in Best Buy for $140. So there it is. Take a look. And yeah, I had to buy it, unfortunately. But let's say you have access to another computer. You can use that computer in order to create a bootable, or your Windows boot USB disk, whatever it is. I unfortunately only have one laptop, so I couldn't do that. So I just went and I bought it. But in order to save you that expense, I'm gonna show you how you can do it if you have now already created a boot USB. I'm not gonna show a video on how to do that. If you guys would like to know, I know there's many out there, but if you guys do want to know from me personally, I'm more than willing to make another video. It's just something that there's not really much help out there, even from Windows, and it sucks, So I'm gonna show you how to do that now. All right, so pardon me for not having to be able to record my screen. I'm just gonna do it from the computer. So let's say you go into MS config, right, and you hit boot, safe boot, okay, restart, right. Computer's starting. That fan is not my laptop, it's that. Boom. So now you have this. What in the world is the password? Like, I have no idea at all whatsoever. So what you want to do, you want to go ahead and insert your USB, and you're going to restart your laptop, and you're gonna go into the boot, what is it, this here, BIOS. So I actually have a password set for mine, but you're gonna go into there, right, and go into boot, and you're going to switch the boot priority from your normal one to your USB. So how I went there was just with the arrow keys, going to boot, and I changed that to the USB, going to exit, saving changes, yes. What it's going to do is going to allow me to boot using the USB. So here it is. Hit enter for whatever, if you have 64 or 32. Kind of real uncomfortable with get this in focus. But what you're gonna do is Shift F10. This opens your command prompt. From here, you want to go into your Windows System 32 folders. You can either check this by going to C colon and writing dir to make sure that this is where Windows is, and it is here. If it wasn't for you, you could hit D colon and then dir. What this does is it goes into that C drive or D drive. So as you see, mine is not in the D drive. I will be going back to the C drive. From here, I will be typing CD Windows. This brings me to the Windows folder. From here, I want to write CD System 32. This takes me to System 32 folder. And from here, I will be typing REN utilman.exe space utilman2.exe. What this is going to do is going to rename the utilman into utilman2. Now you want to do this because utilman is only for that narrator button that you usually find on the bottom of your screen, where it has the one for ease of that's what I'm talking about, ease of access. Sorry, so ease of access where you find a narrator, etc. And utilman.exe, utilman2.exe, this will rename it. Okay. Then what you want to do is enter copy space cmd.exe space utilman.exe. Now what this is going to do, it's going to turn our command prompt into the utilman. So when you hit that ease of access button, we will get the administrator or the CMD in our login page, which unfortunately we couldn't have gone into that before because it will always take you into wanting to enter a password, which we didn't have at first to begin with. You're gonna hit enter. It says one file copied. Okay, we're going to go back and hit X, exit out of here, exit out of here. It's going to restart, and it's going to want to boot into the Windows USB because that's how we set it up in the BIOS. Hit exit and enter the Windows Boot Manager, so it will start up normally. From here, you see now that the ease of access becomes our command. So what we're going to do is type in bcd edit, hit enter, and here you see that safe boot is on minimal. So when you had earlier set up your computer to enter on safe mode, there was an option for minimal, and here it is. We want to change that. How do we do that? We will be typing in again bcd edit space / delete value, and brackets, or space, brackets, default, closing bracket, space, safe boot. Hit enter, and the operation completed successfully. So when we enter again, or when we reboot our system, instead of going into safe mode, we will be able to exit out of safe mode. That way we can log in as we do normally with our PIN. So go ahead and type in exit, and we will go here and restart as normal. Again, it's going to want to enter into the Windows Boot USB, hit exit, and Windows Boot Manager. Now, of course, you can, remove that later on after you're done, just by going back into the BIOS. As you see here, I am back to enter in my PIN. I am out of safe mode, and now I am back into my computer. Let's make sure that the save boot is unchecked, which it is. And another thing that you can do is go into your settings and into accounts, sign-in options, password, and you can change your password. So if you had a password, which I now do, okay, I don't know what happened here. Anyways, you can change your user account to have no passwords for the administration. That's the reason why at first we could not log in, because our computer was trying to log into an administrator account with a password that we didn't know, or it wasn't even set for. So that's the way to fix it. What we are going to want to do now is take back what we did and revert it. So we want to have our utilman back to the normal utilman, so that our ease of access is back to what it is and not command prompt. So follow me on the screen again. Okay, so to change everything to how we had it normally, we're gonna go back into the Windows USB. Okay, we're gonna hit Shift F10, going back to our directory to where we have the to where we made the changes. So CD Windows, CD System 32. Cool. REN, we're gonna type in utilman.exe space cmd.exe. The duplicate file name exists, so the file cannot be found. Okay, so we're gonna do utilman. No, we're gonna do REN space utilman 2.exe utilman.exe. The duplicate file name exists. Let's see, dl utilman.exe. Cannot find utilm. Yeah, utilman.exe. Okay, so we have deleted the utilman.exe. We're going to rename now the utilman2.exe that we did earlier to utilman.exe, and boom. Now we're going to hit exit, and that should solve the problem. What we did was delete the extra one that we created. We still have our CMD back there, because all we did was copy it, and then the Utilman tool, we turned it back into Utilman, so it should work with your ease of access now. It should be back to normal. I'm going to exit out of that, boot normally. We are no longer in safe mode, remember this. So you will be able to log in with your PIN, but what we want to make sure is that our ease of access is back to normal.
Make your
which it is.
Easier to use.
Ta-da! Awesome, guys. So the relief, right? The freaking relief. We have finally found a fix for this. Again, I have only been able to do this with a bootable USB drive, which I purchased for $140. To save you from that, I made this video. You know, you can go ahead and search up on how to make a USB bootable drive, or you can just purchase it and do exactly, you know, just follow the steps again. But again, if I was able to create a bootable drive, which I wasn't because I only had one laptop to work with, I would have, but it's all your preferences if you want to spend money or not. So there you have it. Let me know if this worked for you. Go to the comments and let me know what you think. Let me know if you're having issues. Let me know if it worked for you. Please like the video, and again, if you are one that wants me to create a video on creating a bootable USB, then please let me know as well. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.